then if you look closer at John 3:16, you notice that it is a plan. So it's a plan that dates back to the Garden of Eden. Adam and Eve, when they fell from God's glory, fell short of that glory, and they disobeyed and they lied about their disobedience, and they went to hide themselves out of shame and out of the guilt they felt. God realized something. Okay, sin is in, and this thing is going to pass down. It's in. We need a solution. We need a proper solution. And he said, and he promised, well, because of this thing that has happened, the seed of the woman will bruise the head of the serpent. The serpent in this case was the deceiver in the garden, the devil, Satan, Lucifer would be another name used to identify this deceiver. And so that was a plan, that the seed of the woman, essentially God's son, Jesus Christ, born of the Virgin Mary, eventually would come and would defeat the deceiver, right? Would pay the price for sin so that everyone that believes in him, they don't have to pay the price themselves. They just believe in him. And in that belief, they become reconciled back to God. So John 3:16 is essentially a plan. It's a plan coming to fruition, yes. It's the promise coming to fruition, yes. But then also in itself, John 3:16 is a plan. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. That's the first part of the plan. But then the second part is, whoever believes in the son will not perish but have everlasting life. So in that you see a plan, but then also there's a provision. And the provision is, will not perish but have everlasting life. So God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. Giving the son allows belief, allows no perishing, and allows everlasting life. That's the provision. When the son wasn't there, who would you believe? Right? But the coming of the son, the sacrifice of the son of himself, the message of the son, the death of the son, the resurrection of the son allows belief. And that belief leads to not perishing and everlasting life. So John 3:16 is a plan in and of itself and a provision. It's the culmination of the plan of Genesis, but also it's a plan itself and it's a provision. Essentially, it's a planned provision.